welcome back to my channel. My name is Pixel Daddy. If you're new here, you can call me Pixel. If you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. We are going to be finishing Tell Me Why today. We did not finish it last weekend because my daughter's birthday was on Saturday, so I did not upload a video. My camera looked out of focus. Okay. I feel like it is. I feel like it's not. It's something's wrong with it. I recently upgraded my computer, so if anything is off or different, that's probably why I had to redo everything. But yeah, I'm super excited. Let's see how it ends. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember a lot of what happened last episode. I know that Allie is acting a little strange. She's like getting these memories and like memories that actually didn't happen. She's like remembering. I'm trying to, like, her and Tyler got in a fight. I don't remember a lot of what happened other than the fact that I was like simping over Michael a little bit. And shipping him with Tyler. Anyway, if you have not watched the rest of this series, I do have a playlist. I will link it somewhere. Try to. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's see if I remember. Like, exactly. Oh, she had a panic attack at the the police station. That's right. And she confessed. She confessed to murdering her mom. It's all coming back to me now. It is all coming back.
Okay. You can do this.
What are we doing? Oh, we're going to talk to the what's his face? Possible Pops. Seth? Seth? Is that his name? Out of order. Go
Good. He's here.
What is his name? I've forgotten. I want to say Seth. Chris? Sean? My sister-in-law is texting me. Like, oh, hello? Okay, I thought I was like, Sam! Sam! I was like, it starts with an S. I was, besides Chris. I didn't say Chris at all.
Hello.
Hi, Sam.
Watch him not actually.
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, they had an affair.
So, I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
That's a nice memory.
Wait a minute. It's the boat from the memory that I totally, like, didn't.
Did you need something?
Listen, I don't want to talk to him right this second, actually.
I was just driving by and wanted to see how you were doing. I heard there was some trouble on the docks.
There's always trouble on the docks.
This boat is from the memory of them fighting on the dock. God damn it. Anyway, hopefully, listen, I'll get back to her later. I'm telling you, this
No bananas on board? Really?
Damn right. It's not just
bananas are bad luck.
One time,
Are you
Greenhorn
serious?
brought one on board. Well, You wouldn't believe the day we had.
I'm listening.
Boat was 50 miles south in the Pacific, and our hold was full of the morning's catch. Started pulling in our nets when they got all tangled up in our propellers. Made the damn things useless. Stopped us in our tracks, miles off land.
So you blamed the banana and not the fact that you had a brand new crewman?
Bananas are bad luck, sure as hell. Every single time I throw a banana off board, the fish start biting.
All right, if you say so.
Where's your brother?
Do I want to tell him that we had a fight? Let's not dive into that.
Back at the house, I guess.
So,
Oh my God,
what's he getting
Sam.
up to today?
Who knows?
All right.
I'm trying to look at this fucking name.
I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
That seems like a long time for routine maintenance.
Well, you know, I mean, it's not like it's
I came here to ask if he was my dad, and yeah, I'm just
They
being
want old
nosy
Sam
as
to
shit.
dry out a bit.
Oh, yeah, that seems sensible.
Oh, look at the little grease stains on the door. It's such a neat touch.
How's she doing?
Huh?
You go to her diner sometimes, right? Your
Who?
friend works there?
Oh, you're trying to ask me how your ex-wife is doing.
Yeah.
Change the boat's name.
Yeah. We ate at the diner the other night. She was there. She had just cut all her hair off.
Did she? Did I? I don't remember. Like I.
How was she otherwise?
Wait.
Sam, why don't you just talk to her yourself?
I do. I talk to her. I ask about Richie and Dylan, too. She just doesn't really talk back.
Then maybe you should respect that.
Right.
Read the room, my guy. Oh, I thought I could actually look at this.
Oh, I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain. Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't.
Hey,
you.
an encyclopedia of astronomy.
No, thank
I
you.
have this one. Whoa, that's a really nice sextant.
It sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
What is it?
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way.
I feel like
How's the,
there's
how's the
possibly
house
maybe a collectible.
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course, I mean, there's a whole lives in there. No shame.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it.
God. This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
What's that?
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
Why did I steal?
Fishing.
Why did I steal Duster?
Spotting fewer and fewer whales.
Yeah, hi.
Where we're headed.
Let me just like
Sure as
look
hell
through
are
these
going there.
documents while you're right there. Yeah, totally not suspicious at all. Court appearance is mandatory. For what? For what? What did you do, Sam? Holy crap. His current balance is negative almost $500. Oh. Microwave. John Shelby. Vote by marking an X. Hey, hang on. We're not gonna try to read handwriting here, especially with it being torn. Hey, cuz, I left you my boat a month ago, and as far as I can tell, the only work you've done is test how much beer you can fit on it. I paid you in advance as a favor because I know you need it. God damn it, I need my boat. Family is family, but I get it done this weekend or I'm reporting it stolen, and I know you're tired of brown on your ass. P.S. Answer your goddamn phone. Oh. Oh. Going back to last episode, I realized, I can, okay. So, yeah. Remember, I was very confused about how they got 130 or whatever. I figured it out. There's a 1 here. And I couldn't remember how to turn the pages. So that also didn't help me. There's a 3 here, and then there's a 0. When I had to watch somebody else play it, and then I saw it in the book, and I was like, oh, okay.
Would this help?
Oh, thanks, Princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Not a princess.
Am I looking for something for him? Alright, possible, Dad. Red can? Red can? Can I actually look for it, or? It's a red topped can. Hang on, I want to see if I can find this thing first, and then if not, I'm gonna chit chat about possibly being my dad. That's such like a fucking, I don't know. I'm hearing the like. Is that not the sound of? You hear it? I mean, granted, it's not glittering like this. And it's only in this one spot. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's nothing. This is the boat. No. Okay, I'm just dumb. No, I actually want to fucking talk to you now.
Having some trouble?
Can't get these nuts loose because my idiot cousin let them rust.
I got a can of rust remover somewhere. If you come across it, pass it over, yeah?
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Oh, damn it.
Sam.
What happened?
I busted my finger with that stupid wrench. Grab me a gauze. Should be in that cupboard over there.
Where? You didn't point me in any direction. Covered. See any fucking cupboards?
Yeah, the gauze should be in that cupboard over there.
Where? Oh god, no, where? Up here? There wasn't a cupboard up here. What the fuck? This? No?
Find anything?
Sam! Oh. Here we go. Hey, red can. Red can. Red can. What's that? I got it. Oh, I can't take it off. I didn't realize that I could do that. But I
I
also
got some
didn't.
gauze in a cupboard next to the
Shut
sink.
the fuck up.
Sam? Are you our father?
Oh.
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
I wasn't expecting her to just like blurt it out.
Well,
I wish I was.
what the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Ellie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
I feel like, oh god, I wanna yell at him so bad, but I feel like if you yell at him, he's not gonna tell me what I need to know.
But you two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
Are you
I'm
sure?
So sick of this.
I thought the fucking...
I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Marianne's fucking secrets.
I thought the notes that we found were from Sam, but I guess I just assumed that.
I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
Before that, I just realized that the desktop audio is literally... I never adjusted any of this audio, so I really hope that that wasn't like fucking obnoxious and that you could also hear me. Oh, it's me.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Can you give me a second? I want to snoop. Oh. He's got 2 sons, which I figured by him saying that he checks on Dave and something else.
Looking sharp, first mate Kansky.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, well, yeah, that was, long time ago.
Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. What do you do on board?
Oh, I worked the deck. Started out doing maintenance. Collected the garbage, cleaned the hull, ranked up to navigation after a while.
Right. Hence the sextant.
Again, we're just gonna like snoop real
House
easy.
sold gets the house sold.
Oh, he's like looking at the house. Saves crew member Samuel Kansky, the 29-year-old captain of the Onyekchuk Rose. I butchered that, I'm sorry. Didn't think twice before jumping into the ice-cold, choppy waters of Mitchell Point to save members of his... Sam. Of his crew after the vessel capsized off the shore, you know. That was...
Why is there a burnt up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah, that. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
Alright. Sam. Meal plans. I wish I could do a meal plan. But... Oh god. Paid to the order of Samuel, 100. If you don't shut your mouth, $150. Richard, Dad talked to Mom and she said you were having trouble. It's not much, but hopefully it's enough to put food in the fridge. Aw. Poor Sam. Oh, I'm sitting right here. All right.
Here, I kept a few things.
All right, let's see.
Mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you.
Is that picture like literally right there? Mom and one of the twins?
Swords and schemes.
Oh, and I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
Dear Sam, Dear Sam, I'm writing from the little hotel you recommended in downtown Juneau. And you were right, the kids loved the whole mural. Our other favorite was the Raven mural at the city hall. Today, we took the tramway to the top of Mount Roberts. Kids wanted to hike the trail, but we only made it to the totems. Tomorrow, we're going to hike to the Nugget Fall. We're going to hike to Nugget Falls to see if the glacier still looks like what's on the other side. Hope. Hope you're hauling them in by the barrel load, Marianne. Dear Sam, most bears only live to 20 to... Oh, he's the bear. Most bears only live to 20 or 25, so congratulations to making it to 29. Certainly you wouldn't have survived long out here without you, so thanks again for everything you do. Laura is a very lucky woman. I know you think the best part of your past has been erased, but as long as you don't forget I don't want to butcher it again, roads will always be seaworthy. It just might look a bit smaller in memory. I hope that you get some time on the water with Richie this weekend and catch everything you deserve, including some new memories. Happy birthday, my cherished friend, Marianne. But that was the boat. You can't tell me that wasn't the boat from the memory.
Look at these ones.
She looks happy.
She was.
Is that Sam with her? You're telling me they didn't date?
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath.
So you're telling me you don't know what a graduation cap is?
Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. Jimmy closed the whole thing up. I told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk
Interesting.
about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Al, are you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. Can't just
I
throw it
wonder.
away.
If I get to like choose, do I go to Juneau? Do I stay with the house? What are we doing? Do I get to choose? It's too big of a,
Sorry.
like,
I know how hard this has been on
it's
you,
too big of a decision for me.
but you need to move on.
I mean, I think regardless of whether they were just friends or not, I think he loved her.
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places.
Oof.
Stuck on my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. I watched the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me.
Aw.
You gotta find a way to work with what you got. Think about that a lot.
I have a feeling I'm gonna cry at the end of this, and I don't want to.
Remember.
Oh, Sam. Sam. He just passed out. I love how she's like, eh. He's fine. Like, did you die or are you sleeping? I don't see a trapdoor, but okay. So Sam's not the father. Thought we were gonna have a dad. Sam seems like a genuinely okay person. Granted, did not care for him at first, but he was, shoving a gun in our face. I'm telling you that the boat was the same fucking boat. It was the same boat. I can't, not think that it was the same boat.
Tyler?
Oh, hey, it's
Looking all over
Michael.
the place for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh,
Yeah, let's get you off your feet, okay?
hi, Michael.
Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah, I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
I fucking hate fishing. Huh.
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah, it got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
actually serious.
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car. Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Oh God, do I actually have to catch a
No way I'm gonna
fish?
rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
Oh fuck.
All right.
And this is exactly why I do not like fishing. I mean, I can understand like the relaxing part of it. Oh,
Is that
hello.
everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man,
Um,
I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just
I
hanging out,
get distracted.
fishing, and
I can see how it's relaxing,
I'm
but
not
to
gonna
me,
have
I
a lot
just
of
I
time
can't.
after
I don't have the
you
attention
know, with
span for
school
it.
and the JC and everything.
Right. Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
Oof. Ooh. Just say everybody moves on.
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches. And
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
you got this. Reel them in.
Oh, I missed what it said. Fuck.
Come on, pull up on the rod. Reel them in. Now give it a nice pull.
Got it. I got it.
Hey, let's fucking go. That's a big ass fish too.
Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Do I have to
Thanks,
keep doing
Sensei.
this?
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet.
Let's get the
I was
fuck
planning
out
to
of
go
here.
Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Oh,
I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn.
never mind.
Hey, so the other day you were talking about your chosen family.
Uh,
How did you find them?
Well, high school can be kind of rough when you gotta hide who you are every second of the day. I got to a pretty dark place.
I can relate to that.
One morning, my uncle woke me up and told me to get into his car. I figured we're going fishing or something, but
Oh no, are we
ended
gonna
up
be
outside the
traumatic?
Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Oh
Your uncle brought you to the JCE.
Yep. He didn't know how to help, so I found someone who did.
no. Okay. Whew.
That sounds amazing.
You know,
I
even
got
if
really
you don't
scared for a
get to
second.
my offer still stands. The JC holds a monthly meeting. You meet a lot of good people there.
Yes.
I'm not sure where I'm going, but yeah, if I'm around for the next one, I'll give you a call.
No pressure. Just letting you know the door's open.
Okay.
So, ice fishing.
I mean, yeah. What isn't there to like about standing in the middle of a frozen lake?
All right.
Oh
here we
no.
go.
Oh god, I gotta keep. I guess I could just let it go, but. Trying to impress somebody here. Not Pixel being a fucking people
Come on,
pleaser. Oh
pull up on the
god.
rod.
It's another big one.
Okay. How about them apples?
Oh, nice job.
They
Huh,
reused the
you weren't
same
all talk.
animation.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now.
Why is he so close to me?
So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
I'll pass. Are you kidding?
So you gonna tell me what's in the cooler, or what?
I could tell you. Or I could watch you squirm a bit longer.
Ugh, you're a terrible person. You know that?
You betcha.
You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
We're too different.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
Yes.
blame
Well, I was gonna say this is true, but also like same.
So fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past.
Because she listen.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened.
Oh no.
She's got a chance to put it behind her. Start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
And I was the kid who killed his mom, but I didn't really kill my mom because it was her.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I
Ooh.
was focused on my own shit.
I'm so excited to see the little
Hard,
like
you know,
the thing.
figuring out how to live out here.
You mean
Not like
outside of
separate,
Fireleaf?
because I think if I chose different answers,
When
the
I
little
first got
diamonds
there,
would come apart,
All I could think about was getting out. It felt like a
which I
cage.
think means that
And
like
after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing.
that's a fact.
Shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
So I'll go on your right. I'm
Thanks for
kidding.
listening.
Don't mention it.
Sorry.
Don't you say anything. I got this.
Jeez. All right. Let's do it. All that time playing DVD. Not even a little bit close. We related to DVD.
3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
I'm a little disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is the hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
You still want to risk it with me? You still want to risk it with me? Let's make it about me.
And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
Yes, yes, yes,
I
yes.
think we're in total Yeah, I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
Oh my god.
Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
True.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
I caught 3 fish. What are you talking about? Oh, my heart. Oh.
Hey, you're missing the show.
I'm such a sucker for a romance plot. Kiss. 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 Kiss, 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 kiss!
You okay?
Yes! Yes, 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 yes. I love it. Oh my god. That was probably his first kiss. Oh, I am so happy. Oh my gosh. All right, back to serious business.
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay.
Bye, Michael.
Call me later.
You know I will.
Sorry for interrupting.
You didn't interrupt.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Some
Mostly ice, but
feelings.
yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here.
Aw.
God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
So, what is it?
It was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
This is true. Arson's not his straw. See, because I don't know if I believe him. Although, I don't.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think?
Let's go
Shot?
fucking
We've
long.
gone this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Yee. Why is it when I want to run, they don't let me run? However, when I don't want to run, they're like, oh, hey, let's jog all over the place because it doesn't make sense. Allison, please move. Ah.
What
What do you think is up there?
know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
I'll protect you.
Don't worry. Whatever's
Like
up there,
always.
I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly
Oh, a ladder? A ladder? No, don't need it. Alright. Oh, maybe.
I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me. Just a regular old light switch.
Suspicious.
Nothing here. For a second, I thought there might be another secret stash down here, but just a loose plank. The handle should be behind this.
Need something to break it? Oh, no.
Ah, there it is.
Let's go. I vaguely remember the
Keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on.
I
Well, that's way too high to jump.
vaguely remember the like preview
I'm
for
so not
this
touching your
episode.
nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
Oh, Tyler, we already found one. I was right. I was just like 3 steps ahead. This was what I saw.
Can you see anything?
Nope, nada.
You don't see all that glowing shit? Like, that in itself is just neat. I guess I'm the only one who thinks that. You have a secret room and it's painted with neon
Here, found a switch.
stuff. Oh, God.
Holy shit.
They are like legitimately traumatized by the damn, what is it? What do they call it? I was gonna say the huntsman, but I don't think that's right. Oh, this is so neat. It's gonna be a bunch of fucking puzzles. It's gonna be so many puzzles, I can already tell. That's the rest of this game. Is this all the puzzles?
She left us something.
I ain't got time for it. Let's break it.
With letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann,
That's why this episode takes so damn long.
You want to do this?
yeah. Let's start here.
Alright, so we're starting here. God, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different, which makes sense because I haven't read 90% of the stories in the book.
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks
Mad Hunter.
It's different, right? Can you check the book?
Yeah, hang on. What is all this? What am I selecting?
It moves. Oh. Some of these parts are
Oh.
buttons.
Oh, dear.
The title is different. Is there an extra star here? Or am I just imagining that?
Alright.
It's
Let me just... Alright, let's look.
is.
Here it is.
Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and see if it makes any sense?
Trying to find what? This is gonna literally take me fucking ever. All right. Let's look at the pages first. Oh, well, that's okay. The goblins trick the Mad Hunter. Once upon a time, in a castle just beyond the ancient and deep forest, the Mad Hunter was punished by the Gold Lady for failing to return with the wise princess. For your failure, said the Gold Lady, I will take your left hand. You will return to the ancient and deep forest and hunt the wise princess. And if you can bring her back, I will return your hand to you. I don't think that's how it works. Fail again, and I will take your right hand. The Mad Hunter could hunt with just his right hand, but if he lost both hands, he would never be able to hunt again, and he would no longer be a Mad Hunter. He would only be a mad man. So the Mad Hunter returned to the ancient and deep forest, searching with his piercing eye for the wise princess. The crafty goblins were out searching for mischief when they saw the Mad Hunter on the prowl. We could not let him find the princess, said the goblins, so they devised a plan. It was wash day, and the princess had hung her beautiful gown out to dry. They stole it from the line and stuffed it full of straw, and then returned to where the Mad Hunter was scouring the paths of the forest. As the Mad Hunter turned down the path that would lead them right to the big wooden house, the goblins danced the straw princess in and out of view in the opposite direction. The ruse worked. The hunter fixed his piercing eye on them and followed through the day into the night. They led him away from the true princess. As night fell, the crafty goblins realized an error in their plan. The Mad Hunter was now hunting them. If he caught them, he would not be kind. So they put their heads together to come up with a plan. It did not take them long to realize where they should go. They led the Mad Hunter out to the edge of the deep and icy lake. And when he came into view, they weighed the fake princess down with stones and dropped her into the frigid water, careful not to plunge into the depths themselves, lest the moon hag take her revenge on them. The Mad Hunter removed his clothing and dove in after the fake princess. He followed the shape of the sinking princess deep into the chilly water. Down below, where the ice covered the lake's surface, finally he caught her, but when he spun her towards him, he realized that she had no head, and that her body was stuffed with straw, and he felt a slippery fin brush his shoulder as the moon hag loomed overhead. The next morning, the princess went to retrieve her gown from the clothing line and found that it was gone. She immediately suspected the goblins of mischief and called, "Goblins, did you take my gown?" The goblins emerged from their cave and nodded sadly. "Now what will I wear?" asked the princess, sad and angry that she had lost her only dress. "Let us explain," said the goblins. So they told the princess the story of the Mad Hunter, and then they produced his clothing, which was a bit large for the princess, but much warmer than her beautiful gown. She immediately forgave them. "Thank you, my friends," she said, "for rescuing me and for this clothing, which will keep me much warmer in the winter than my beautiful gown." The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the moon hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was still too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted the day that he would emerge to once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand. And that was the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Okay, spot the differences.
Alright. Well, obviously this is a difference. This is
The Mad
different.
Hunter still has two hands here.
Yeah.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories or after.
Yeah, that's some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
Alright, Marianne's over here. There's no goblins.
No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Marianne from something. But
No
why do
castle.
you think she added that castle in the
Sorry, I'm going through this really quickly.
background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kind of rich?
Those look the same. That looks the same. Oh, these lights on the tree.
Maybe that branch looks a little bit different?
Does it?
I don't
Eh.
know.
No.
Even if the branch is a little different, I don't really think that means anything. It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference.
We're gonna say... I don't fucking know.
Maybe
Well...
not. The title is different.
So then, okay, let's...
Spot the differences. Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then
Okay.
see if it makes any sense?
Alright, so I don't think I have to read the stories per se.
Why are these pictures
Although-
from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know. Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before we try to
Oh.
figure out any others.
Okay,
Okay, spot the differences.
that was...
Okay, spot the differences. Maybe not. Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the
These look
princess?
the fucking
Yeah.
same.
Why don't we try to find them all?
Yeah, let's see.
A pink flower. Was
A
that
pink
the original
flower.
picture? Never mind.
Yes.
She had that flower?
The blue one?
Is that
No.
like an innocent... I'm really grasping at straws here.
I don't understand. Maybe it's the tree. I don't... Alright, try that. Oh, hang on. I'm supposed to talk to
Okay.
her.
Figured anything out yet?
I'm totally stumped.
Well, first off, the title's different, right?
Yes. Alright, let's deselect the branch.
Branch is a little different. I don't really think that means anything. Well, here it is. Why do you think she
Is the
changed
branch
picture?
different?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne.
I'm gonna have to cut out a lot of me figuring this out.
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and
Yeah,
see
yeah,
if it
yeah,
makes
shut
any
up.
sense?
Excuse me.
Figured anything out yet?
I'm guessing I
No,
haven't
still
figured
figuring
it.
out.
What the fuck? That... Wait, is this picture... This picture is not different. Of him. There it is!
Whoa.
I'm
What's
so
in there?
stupid. Oh!
See that little light?
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of
So
these?
dumb.
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
Alright. See a bird.
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
It's a special fucking bird. I don't know.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Mary Ann.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
Oh god, I wasn't trying to. Hang on, I wasn't trying to read this yet.
Could this guy been any... You think the guy with her is Brett? From the letter?
I would guess so.
Dad? Okay. My kid has an early release day today, so just checking things, because, Alright. Wait, what is
Gold
this?
lady. That was definitely
Hey!
her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
So okay.
Nice to have
So
some
the
of that.
gold lady chopped off his hand. So the mom wanted Brett to find her, to find Marianne. Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I realized I'm not ready. Maybe we could have just dealt with this all on our own. But with your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. Oh, without your mom putting... Okay. But the damage is done, and probably too late for that now. I'm sorry that you're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are here, but I'm gone.
Could this guy have been any... Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
We don't even know our grandma?
Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed, and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Like she wanted to. It was probably mom wanted her to. Yes.
I think we need to solve this one next.
Which one? Oh, okay. Oh. Ah,
Old
fuck
lady again.
me.
She's
Alright, Grandma.
all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Okay. What story does this come from? The Mad Hunter. The Mad Hunter gets his hand back? Maybe it doesn't have to do with the book. Maybe it has to do with... Because it doesn't tell me to do the book this time. The cruel parents kept her locked away with in their musty palace. Oh, what in the flip-flop? Horse. Or a bird. A bird.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures
Oh.
look like images from Marianne's life before Delos.
Okay.
don't they?
Well,
Okay,
some of them do
okay.
anyway.
Maybe that's
Gotcha.
it then.
Okay,
We
so
need
the
to figure
bird.
out which ones are real?
Oh, no, not that one.
Wise princess looks
Ballet.
like she's trying to run the princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun.
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
I don't know. Is this the one that because she wanted to do art stuff, which maybe this one, but she was doing engineering, which could be this one, but I think we'll try this one
The
first.
wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
All right, and then the Mad Huntsman. This one? This one looks like a huntsman.
What's the gold lady
No.
doing?
Whispering something something into someone's ear behind the princess's back?
That's a painter. That's an act. Yeah, that's got to be a huntsman. So let's try this.
Figured anything out yet?
Oh, okay.
Nah, still thinking.
I feel like this is the one that's wrong. These ones are right because she had the bird in the cage. She did ballet. The school. The huntsman. I guess let's try these ones as well.
Is that it?
Oh,
Happening.
okay.
What's in there this time?
All right. So a snow cabin.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam.
Who's Carol?
He's so young and happy.
Sarmanberry Park? No. Fuck you. Oh.
Salmonberry Park.
Oh, Sam.
Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
Okay. I don't want to read everybody's messages because I don't think that it's, like, important.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder
Here's
she
my
was so
Dallas
handy.
Crossings pal's number. I let them know that you are interested in the house he's selling. Okay.
Father.
Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother has passed away last week. We just had our funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone in the kitchen surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin, 80, brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in the corner. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. I haven't heard from you in 4 years, and I can only hope that you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and you and your children are both safe. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter. Ooh, the guilt trips. Knowing that she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. Oh, she doesn't know she had twins. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock. After dropping out of college and without a penny to your name, she only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne, a mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope that you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad, the guilt tripping?
What the hell? Mary Ann was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
Oh, I thought she was pregnant with them.
She could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
I just assumed she was pregnant with them. Alright, which one next? This one?
This just lit up, so
What's this?
some sort of map?
Oh, fuck. One day she took her tiara and ran away into the forest. Okay, wait. Is this the story that I read? Okay, this is not. It doesn't tell me to get the book, though. The Bear and the Princess. So this looks like home,
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
right?
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Salmonberry.
That degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
This is her with, who is the beaver? Did we ever figure out who the fuck a beaver was?
This is the princess's house.
Okay, that's our house now.
Some sort of clock.
Clock.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Do I have to?
That's the
Maybe.
Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies.
Let's
sort of
do
clock.
this.
This looks like a dinner party with the old
And
bear. This
this.
is the princess's. It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken.
No, I just didn't do it right. Alright, hang on. Maybe we go here.
What's that plant thing on
Here.
top?
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Or
This is
here.
the princess's house.
Here.
This looks like a dinner party with
Here.
some sort of clock. Damn it. Why
No.
is nothing happening?
Because I'm not getting it right. I'm not understanding.
Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner. Come on.
Okay, wait. The dinner party. We saw a picture of somebody, Sam, and the mom. So I'm assuming that's dinner party.
This looks
But
like a dinner
the
party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Sam. It has to start with the castle, right?
You need help?
Yes.
I'm stuck. Any ideas? I'm trying to make sense of the castle in the bottom left corner.
Well, it's like we were saying. Gold Lady lived in
Yeah,
one,
so it's
it
Grandma's
probably
house.
Represents Marianne's childhood home.
This is the princess's house.
No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to talk to
You
you.
need help?
Because I need
Yeah,
more
I'm
help.
stuck.
I need the
Any
clock.
ideas?
The flowers, the wood house. No, I want the clock.
That's our house in the top right corner, isn't it?
Yeah. Hold on. When did she buy the house again? Why don't we go back and check the dates?
Okay, well, we'll
You
do
need
that.
help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas?
Okay, the clock.
A clock. What do you think this is about?
She had that watchmaking job in Juneau, right?
Watchmaking.
So that was probably right before she moved to Delos.
Alright, hang on.
That's
So,
the Gold Lady's house.
castle.
What's that plant
This.
thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely
This.
some sort of clock. This is
This.
the princess's house.
This.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the
Did I
very
get
old
it?
beaver.
Let's. Oh my god, yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
Fuck. Alright, hang on. Okay, so OLE.
The princess's loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
The princess is lost. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in the big wooden house. She made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any mishap could let it fall from her arms and break. And then the tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where the sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare at hours. Is this a baby? The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to make sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up and place it upon her head and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete, because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow. She gave it a quick kiss and to go to bed. On her way... Wait, it's not finished. It's not finished. Is it? Or do I have to... Okay, hold on. We're just going to finish reading this real quick. On her way, she would pause and glance to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. One night, here we go. Okay, one night the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattled the windows and their panes. Fearing the gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. Oh no. Oh no. All through the night, she held the tiara close. Sorry. I've been saying tiara, right? And not tiara. And in the morning, she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. The day was the same as any other day, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night, she placed the tiara on its pillow and gave it a quick kiss and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure that it was still there. In the morning, she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. I really need to stop thinking this is about a baby, because I swear there had been no storm, no wind, no sign of anything that had gone amiss, only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry, and although she tried to fix it and polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, with no shine left. Oh, no, it's getting to me. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside, her gaze fixed on the sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling, and as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and to find a new place for herself in this world where she was no longer truly a princess within a tiara. I've said tiara so many times I don't know what's right. And a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood, and that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
Oh no! I was hoping it wasn't the baby.
Can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind. Built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. We still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it?
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
Sorry, I know I wanna. Ooh, wait, I can't.
Crafty goblins go here. That's the pious pelican spot. The moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. The mad hunter, always on the princess's trail.
Wait, do I not have the other two? Am I missing some? Are you fucking kidding me?
Why don't we solve this one first?
Oh, okay. O-L-E.
Alright, should be easy enough.
Oh, wait, hang on. They're color-coded. Red, L, orange, E, yellow, O. Okay.
Alright, should be easy
So this
enough.
one is L. Yellow. Orange is E.
Why don't we just break this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What? No. You don't want to try and figure out what all this means?
I'm so done with her riddles.
Oh. Leo. But she buried her baby in the backyard. You're just gonna brush over that? Or, I mean, I get. Oh, this is.
Did it just get darker in here?
Ollie, she noticed. I was her son.
I swear to God, if this game makes me cry. Dear Allison and Ollie, we write stories to understand and be understood, but what good is a story without an first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Oh God, not the tree. Oh my God.
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. There's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Wait, are we not gonna finish these?
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and...
The old bear. The bear and the princess. Alright. Once upon a time, in the ancient and deep forest, the old bear stood on the bank of the river, swiping at salmon on their way to the spawning grounds. Just as he'd gotten his paw on a particularly fat fish, he heard a woman shouting for help. He considered simply just eating his salmon when she screamed again, and he lumbered over to investigate. After a short walk, he found the princess clinging to the top of a tree where a wolf snarled and snapped at the base of the tree. The old bear normally would not get in the middle of such a situation. After all, as a fellow predator, he understood the wolf's need to hunt. But when he saw the princess, he was struck by her beauty, and he knew he had to help. With a great roar, the bear heaved into his hind legs, and raising to his full height, the wolf snapped and snarled in his direction, but the bear roared again, and the wolf took off into the trees, tail between his legs. The old bear fell back down onto all fours and stared up at the princess. She regarded him fearfully. "You can come down," he said. "How do I know you didn't save me so you could eat me by yourself?" asked the princess. "I suppose this is a fair question," admitted the old bear, "but I promise I won't eat you." The princess had no reason to trust the old bear except that he had kind eyes, and so she slowly made her way down the tree. When she reached the ground, the bear only watched her, and so she supposed that she was not going to be eaten today. "Thank you," she told the old bear. "Of course," he said. "Can I walk you back to your home?" "Of course," said the princess. And so the princess and the old bear walked together through the forest back to the big wooden house. After that day, the princess would occasionally find gifts from the bear, a fresh caught salmon. A fresh caught salmon, a handful of ripe berries, a newly bloomed bluebell. One spring, when a sudden thaw flooded the pathway out of the princess's home, the old bear was there. She rode back across the river. The old bear began to think that the princess should be his mate. After all, she had no mate and she needed one, and he could keep her warm and provide her as much more suitable den and catch fish for her and protect her from wolves. She in turn would brush out his fur and pick berries without smushing half of them, and scratch the one part of his back that he couldn't reach, and how she took care of the goblins. She would be an excellent mother for his cubs. One day the old bear came with a ring of spruce and asked the princess to be his bride. "Oh no." "I'm sorry," said the princess. "You're a very good friend, and I appreciate all that you've done for me." My eyes fucked up there for a second. "But I cannot marry you. You're a bear. I'm a princess. It would never work." The old bear was crushed. "Can we still be friends?" he asked. "We will always be friends," said the princess. "But I will never marry you." I'm laughing because, I don't know. It's sad. I was like, "We can always be friends, but I will never marry you." The old bear and the princess carried out their friendship, and after 1 year, he tried again to ask her to be his bride, but once again she refused him. This happened 1 year later, and 1 year after that, and then finally the princess said, "Old bear, you are my dear friend, and I appreciate all that you have done for me, but I would sooner..." Oh my god. "But I would sooner you have left me." This is not making sense in my head. "You have left me to the woods to marry you, and that is how it will always be. I have my hands full with 2 goblins who live under my house, and they're all I need." That wounded the old bear deeply, but it was finally enough to stop his proposals. They remained friends, and he continued to give her the gifts of fresh salmon, ripe berries, and newly bloomed bluebells. But the old bear never again asked the princess to be his bride, as much as he had wanted to, and that's how the princess befriended the old bear and how she refused him. Oh, poor Sam. All right. Salmon.
Fresh caught salmon? A newly bloomed bluebell?
Not yet.
Maybe not.
Well, yeah. I don't know if it has to be in fucking
Newly
order.
bloomed bluebell? Some roses, maybe?
No.
Wait. A handful of ripe berries?
Ayy.
Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple of times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came off strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You're strong and kind, and you know so much. It's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all went to my head, but I want you to know I've got the message and I'm gonna get out of your hair now. There doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello and not. It's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal. Sam. Oh, poor Sam.
Crafty goblin's loot.
That's from the princess and the two thieves.
The Princess and the Two Thieves. There we go. I kind of want to just skim through these. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. The house was built from strong wood of the forest, and it kept the princess warm and safe. The princess was not a native of the forest, but she had never spoken about where she'd come from, for it made her cry. She did not have many friends, but that's how she liked it. The forest was big and deep, and many paths led to her house, but not many visitors passed by. The princess was happy to be left alone, and in the big house in the deep forest. She knew that the forest would provide for her, but that generosity had to be respected, so she only took what she needed, and for a long time, life was fine with the princess in the big wooden house. One winter day, when the snow blanketed the earth and ice bent the trees low, the wise princess realized that food was disappearing from her house. It was not much at first, only a few fruits and nuts and eggs, and vanishing during the night. Maybe it's the birds, she said, or the mice. And for a time, the princess was okay with losing some food, for the winter was long, and little creatures needed to eat too. But then small items started to disappear as well: spoons and plates, forks and knives and blankets. And it was as if every time she was in one part of the house, something disappeared from another room. That can't be birds or mice. I think I have a thief. So she went outside to look for traces in the snow and noises in the wind, but there was nothing to be found, nor to be heard. That's strange, said the princess. Maybe the thief is hiding inside my house. For many days she hunted, looking behind the curtains and under the bed and in the attic and in the chimney, behind the poles and under the carpets, but she found nothing. As she searched, food kept disappearing night after night. I will make a cake, frowned the princess, a big cake with every egg and fruit and nut I still have, so that I only have one thing to keep my eye on. She spent the whole day making the cake and using everything she had. The cake she made was so big she could hardly carry it. If I manage to protect the cake, I'll be able to survive the long winter, she said. So she added a lock to the oven, and she kept the big cake safe inside. But the next morning, the lock had been opened and the cake had disappeared. At first, the princess cried because the cake was the last of her food until the snow melted. But then she noticed 2 trails of tiny feet in the spilled flour, and she followed the tracks to the hidden hatch in the floorboards. And this is how the princess realized that there were 2 tiny thieves living under the house, right below her feet. Okay, so they stole Fruit, nut, eggs, and then a cake.
I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably
Fruit.
the best part of that. Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
What is this?
Some flour for the cake, maybe?
No flour.
Wait,
What is this? Candy?
did they steal candy?
No.
Wait.
Still fruit, nuts, and eggs.
What if they took some spoons?
They didn't.
Or not?
Eggs.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
Where the fuck are the nuts? There's literally nothing else to steal.
Didn't they take some of the princess? Wait.
There's nothing else to steal.
Some flour for the cake, maybe?
Hang on, let's see. Food is disappearing. Fruit, nuts, and eggs. Coolers and food, new tube of small items. Spoons and plates, forks and knives. Okay. Put this back. And then
Maybe
spoon.
not. What if they took some spoons?
There we go. A.
I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was
Aww.
her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
You're the best mom. Cute. Okay.
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these.
Yeah. Shut your mouth. I guess we'll do this one.
Very old beavers repair list.
The very old beavers repair list. Very big paws. Moon Haggy. Pelican helps a friend. Fog. Goblin save the old beaver. Muskrat, but Mad Hunter gets his hand back. There we Yeah?
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the...
Okay. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. One night, a particularly violent storm shook the house. It shook the shingles on the roof and the planks in the walls, and even shook the beams of which the house stood, blowing the whole thing near the ground. The princess hid in the closet, fearing the house would come down on her. She slept. In the morning, the house was still standing, but it was badly damaged. The storm had blown off shingles and planks off the wall, even bent the post upon which the house stood. The first two things that she could fix, but the last concerned her. The post, okay. What will I do? Despaired the wise princess, for she knew many things, but she did not know how to fix a big wooden house. Just then the old bear came by to see if the princess had any trouble in the storm. When he found her nailing planks back into place, he said, "Stop, princess, let me do that for you." "I'm happy to do it," said the princess, "but if you want to help me with the roof, you may." Which the pair were done with the roof and the wall. They examined the bent support post. "I could throw my body against it," said the old bear. "I am very large." He stretched on his hind legs, being sure the princess could appreciate how very large he was, then charged straight into the post. He threw his body against it with an impressive thud. The impact moved the post, but too far, and it ended up bent in the other direction. The wise princess decided more precision was needed. She thought then of the very old beaver who kept an excellent crafty dam. Perhaps she can help. She went looking for the very old beaver and found the industrious animal hard at work, slapping down mud on part of her dam that had been blown apart by the storm. Most of the structure was unharmed because the beaver was very good at building things. The princess knew that she had come to the right place. "Beaver, my house was damaged in the storm. Would you help me fix it?" "I believe I could do that, yes," said the very old beaver. She paused, fixing her own den to follow the princess. The very old beaver examined the big wooden house and nodded. "It will be an easy fix," she said. And she set about righting the post with the loud slaps of her tail. When she was done, the wise princess stroked the beaver's head. Thank you, she said. The wind blew the shingles off the roof and the planks off the wall and even bent the post. And now, thanks to you, I still have a home. Think nothing of it, said the very old beaver, who returned to her own den once again. That winter, the very old beaver grew ill, very ill. She was not able to fix her den or to gather food. And when the princess found out, she set about delivering meals to the beaver. She brought stews of corn and beans and baskets of bark and twigs from the beaver's favorite aspen. One day, the wise princess noticed that the beaver's den had begun to fall apart. She set about fixing it, and though she was not as talented as the very old beaver, the fix kept the creature warm and dry. Thank you, said the very old beaver. Of course, said the princess. You helped me when the storm blew my house near to the ground. Thanks to you, I still have a home, and I am happy to do the same. The princess continued to nurse the old beaver until the day she came to the dam, and the forest was still. No birds sang, no branches rustled, no small things skittered within the underbrush. Oh, said the princess, staring sadly at the dam, for she knew the old beaver had passed on. Goodbye, my friend. And that is how the very old beaver saved the big wooden house.
Animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
No.
She fixed the roof shingles. She repaired the water leak. She slapped the post with her tail to right it.
That's it, right? No, not a water leak.
Actually, I'm not sure.
The walls.
She fixed the planks though. All right.
I thought it was a porch for some reason. I'm dumb.
It must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Oh, it was Eddie's wife. Eddie was a moose, though. Okay, dear Mary Ann, you cover your ears every time I try to have a conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholy rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady, and you also have 2 small children at home. Oh no, his mom? Mom or wife? It's an old lady, so maybe mom. Because I remember we found the letter in Eddie's room from his mom, and she was sick. So it's mom, not wife. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go. Aw, and its time has come. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie. Oh, okay, this is from his mom. I thought this was from Eddie. This is from his mom. Makes sense. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Aww. Alright, and the last one.
Crafty Goblin's good deeds.
Of course.
Crafty Goblin's good deeds. Hang on.
The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
It would help me a lot if you did. I don't want to have to fucking... Hang on, I'm just going to kind of skim through this really quickly. The pelican forgives the goblins. Maybe? Okay, here we go. I will share my food, but you must in return follow my example and be as generous with the others as I am to you. Take that to heart, and I will consider your debt paid. But we have nothing to give. You have your nimble hands and your crafty brains and your loving hearts. They found the moose struggling with an itchy... Okay, so the moose... Next, they helped the bear. They were done. Did it feel good being as... So... Okay. So, the moose and the bear is what it looks like.
They broke open the beehive for the bear. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
That's all they did, right? I don't want to... I don't have time. I have to give my kid in like 30 minutes. Okay. They found the moose. They gave him a scratch, yeah. They helped the bear. Yep, yep. They climbed to the top of the tree. Finally, they found the princess. Okay. Okay. I missed that part. Gave her a hug.
They hugged the princess when she was crying. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique. Wow, goodness. Located near O'Shea Glacier, catering to Gastineau Channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high quality products from home accessories to handmade souvenirs to personalized apparel and locally made art. Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and crafts scene and customers. In addition to the wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store owner Tessa Vecchi. Oh, Vecchi, okay. And upcoming artist Marianne Ronan. The business plan is to prepare to obtain financing amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and help covers. Okay. Is that it? We got everything?
Back in your pond, Big Frog.
Okay, I'm missing a couple.
The secret keeper. Hiding secrets in the clouds.
I was like, I got more than like 4.
The lady stays locked up in her castle. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes.
So I'm
in the
missing a...
forest,
Oh, I
obviously.
don't have a bear.
There you go, stalwart moose.
So I don't have the bear. I don't have the bear, and I don't have 2 over here. Dang. I got most of them, though. 1, 2, 3. I'm only missing 3. Alright, let's go.
You really wanna
Get the
go?
fuck...
You sure we've seen everything?
Don't do that. You're making me...
Stay a little longer if you
think that-
there's more to find.
Listen, unless there are other collectibles in here, I don't care. Okay? I think that's it.
You really want to go?
Yes, yes,
You sure we've seen
yes, let's go.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
everything? Me too.
Me 3. No, only because I'm rushing right now. I thought I was going to have like plenty of time to do this. Oh, yay, we can run, finally. And it's closing in on when I gotta go pick up my kid, and I don't want to like have to pause and come back and deal
What
with
are we waiting for?
kids in the
I wanna know
background.
who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Oh, maybe that's not the boat. Wait, let's see.
Almost.
No! Is that Tom?
Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret.
You did not. You did not sleep with your best friend's husband.
We need to talk. We know it was you. Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. As long as we get answers.
Marianne. Marianne, why? Imagine he just pulls out a gun and just like pow pow. Like it would be awful, but
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tess's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
you let Marianne drown. Did he? Oh, well, he was there. That's right. He was there.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even
So
stop to help.
he
What do you want me to
wrote
say? I
those
panicked.
letters.
I was terrified that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face. I had to do something.
Hey, you hearing me?
Yo, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
Oh, God.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
Already said that.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't
I didn't mean
excuse
to do
the fact
that.
you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face. I had to do something.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment. But she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
Does he really expect us to
mess you made. One way.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know.
Tessa doesn't know.
Kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
Does she? I don't know if she knows or not.
That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But
That's what I figured whenever we realized it was Tom.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
I still want to kind of know, like, you abandoned her, you preyed on her. Well, he kind of did both.
And you just couldn't risk being
Oh,
even though
oh, my
you were
anxiety.
kids out all by
Oh my god.
yourself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up.
I didn't have a choice.
I just want to know what actually happened, like, with Marianne and, like, why she went fucking crazy.
Your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things.
Look at Tyler. He's so over it. Me too, Tyler.
I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign.
Mm.
Am I wrong?
Forgot he was running for whatever.
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have
What is my... Wait, what is my secret?
your little story about self-defense.
Oh, Tom saw!
Told anyone how Marianne died.
Oh my god.
Because I was worried about your mom.
Oh my god.
Why did they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
God damn it. So she didn't even say, like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your
I mean, I already told Uncle.
And Michael?
I already told him.
Might turn on you.
I mean, not Michael, but like I told Eddie.
Touch her.
Oh! Oh! Oh my god!
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
Oh my god. My anxiety is... Oh.
Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running.
God
Whatever you
damn it.
choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I don't think that she was gonna kill him. I don't think that she threatened him at all. And like they said,
Please. No, don't do this.
they've fucked up memories in the past, and she's had memories that weren't like true at all.
She was going to kill herself.
Oh no, I said this like a couple episodes ago.
Herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I said that a couple episodes ago. I was like, what if she was gonna I'm not tearing up.
That was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey,
If she was gonna do it anyway.
I'm here.
Oh God.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad?
My heart right
Where are you at
now.
right now?
Oh, I'm a mess.
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
do you
the day
think?
he would emerge,
Brothers and
to
sisters?
once again hunt
Yes.
the wise princess and earn back his left hand. Always. And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Why is this so sad? Hmm. Was that it? Do we get like an ending scene? They're gonna have to make it real quick because I only have a few minutes. It's ending like perfect timing, but I kind of need closure outside of that. Like, do they go to Juneau? What's going on with Michael? Thank God. All right, 6 months later. Do they sell the house? Oh, look at Tyler. Oh my goodness, he shaved his head. I like it. It looks good.
One last look. Good to go.
Oh, does he live out in the wilderness now?
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
Oh,
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
God. I don't... we'll go here. We'll go here.
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Yes, I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass.
Oh,
bitch.
good for Tessa. Alright. I don't have time. I really don't have time.
I'm gonna hang up now.
See
I
you
gotta
Okay.
gather your stuff
I'm
and
gonna
lock the
take
house.
one
Alright.
last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you. Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Board a plane to Manila. I can read, not Milani at all. Perhaps because I never had strength to confront my husband, I've never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children. Try to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. But then I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, and I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought them down on your house the wrath that I would never allow to fall in mine. I'm deeply ashamed. Surprised how much. I hope that your heart you can forgive me. Okay. I'm sorry. I just. Take these. How's this? Hey goblins, word in town you finally sold the house. I can buy tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed. Sam. Okay.
Man, seeing it empty is so weird. But at least it's the last time I'll ever have to.
Alright. What am I doing? I have to grab my shit, but like. Michael! Oh, take. Okay. Keys is what I'm assuming. It's weird that it took 6 months, but like, that's a lot of stuff to go to, so I understand. Alright. Sure, nothing's upstairs.
Goodbye, broom.
Oh, am I
Goodbye,
just
room.
sitting?
Goodbye, man on the moon? Or across there?
Alright, fantastic. I think that's it, right? Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. I know he said something about keys. I don't know. I can't find keys. Leave the house for good. Oh. I'm kind of upset that like we didn't get to choose whether we wanted to stay in the house or not. But I get it, I guess.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess.
Oh.
Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan.
Aaron, that's the guy from the beginning with the letter.
Thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweight, but
It's the guy that he wrote the letter to.
I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch, staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Oh, that was so good. Okay. Allison was grateful they completed the puzzle. She was influenced by Tom's testimony. Wait, Allison was influenced by Tom's testimony. Nobody, 0% believed in Tom. Really? Really? That's surprising. I don't think that I really don't think. The twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. Oh, that was something that I didn't even get to pick. He was relieved that Allison accepted responsibility for the murder. Okay, okay. Sam felt understood by Allison. Nice. 30% confronted Sam with his addiction. Michael felt closer to Tyler. Oh, love that. If you or anyone you know are struggling with suicidal thoughts or experiencing emotional crisis, you can find help using these resources. You matter and we need you in the world. That is so true. I will also put those in the description box. Ah! Oh my goodness. Okay, let's wrap this up because I'm cutting it so fucking close right now. I can't. That was such a good game. Okay. I'm going to be starting High on Life next week, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me on this crazy, amazing journey. And completing my first YouTube series with me. I appreciate you guys so much. I have to go, but I adore you. Goodbye.